Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your 2020 yearly forecast. Now, I ask if this reading resonates, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. Now, before I dive into the reading, on a very personal side note, I would like to ask for your prayers for my dog Esme. We have gotten terrible news from the vet, and if you could send your prayers, your well wishes to her healing energy, that would be absolutely amazing. If you can spare $1 in donation just to help, because the medical bills for her to have any quality of life are astoundingly high. And if she doesn't get the operation, she will not have a life. So it is devastating. She's not even 2 years old. She is a rescue dog from Texas. She's the biggest love in the whole entire world, and it is so sad to watch her. She's miserable. It's heartbreaking, and I don't want to go into everything because I always wind up crying. So I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's get into this reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your Sacred Earth Oracle cards over to the side, and we'll be getting to those in just a moment. And your Oracle cards, your, Spirit Animal Oracle cards will be used in just a moment. Not just a moment, will be used to layer on top of your traditional tarot cards to give you even deeper understanding and insight from Spirit for 2020. So let's see now. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Sagittarius, is the Eight of Fire, the Eight of Wands. You're crowned by the Six of Air, the Six of Swords. When I say Eight of Fire, that's what it says here on the bottom of the card. And when I equate that to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it will be the Eight of Wands. So I don't want anybody to get confused. The Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands. This is a gift just for you. And you are most definitely taking it. Oh, that's brilliant. With the King of Fire shining through, you are represented by the King of Fire. In the Minor Arcana, you are represented by the Temperance card in the Major Arcana. At your roots is the Three of Earth. Then we have the Five of Earth and the Call card, which is the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Then we have the Strength card, a Leo energy shining through. The Queen of Air, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strong connection, Seven of Fire. Right, Seven of Wands. Let's see what your Sacred Earth Oracle cards have to say. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Ooh, goodness, that one right there, that just popped out. Oh, wow. Okay, so you have alchemy. That's exquisite. Sagittarius, 2020. And then you have revolution. I'm so blown away by alchemy. You are being given and you are harnessing a power of the earth that one could equate and is akin to magic. So when I say that, I don't mean hocus pocus. I mean the fact that you are connecting with the God's head in you. And that is a powerful, beautiful connection that you have right here. And there is a sense of being able to manifest, to create, and cultivate what it is that you truly desire during this time, the power that you need to move forward in your grace and in your beauty. The color that shines through here is yellow. Listen, really, Sagittarius, I cannot stress this enough. Listen to your gut in 2020, for all of 2020. You might sit there and think, oh, logically, I should be doing this, but your gut says, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't, open up that can of worms, or don't, go that route. And make sure that you listen to it, because here, there is a sense of you being profoundly and divinely connected to a power that is exquisite for you. Absolutely exquisite. And you are bringing that alchemy into your life. And the whole big part of alchemy back, when it was being practiced, Sir Isaac Newton practiced alchemy. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Was to turn lead into gold. And so here, you are going to be turning into gold what you truly desire. You will have the power to turn something that isn't valuable into something astoundingly valuable. And that is going to be part of your truth in 2020. Now, be mindful of the value of things around you, because there will be things that you think are rather throwaway, rather, oh, that isn't a big deal. It's going to be a very big deal. It's going to be very powerful for you. Okay, so be mindful of that, Sagittarius. That is exquisite. And it's going to revolutionize your life. Revolution is right here. You're going to see things changing. You're going to see yourself moving forward, holding wisdom, holding peace within your hands, within your soul, within yourself, as you are guided. Now, the color that shines through here is indigo. That's healing and cleansing your third eye chakra. Is going to be astoundingly powerful for you and astoundingly beautiful. Now, at the heart of everything is the 8 of fire. Everything is changing. Everything is changing for you. So know that 2020 is going to be an intense year, because you are going to have a lot of changes. And some of those changes are going to be absolutely exquisite, and you're going to think, yes, this is awesome. And some of those changes, because we have the 5 of earth right here, they're going to bring up insecurities. They're going to bring up karmic debts that you have that make you think, oh no, I can't do this. I can't move forward the way that I need to. I can't get to where it is that I want to be. You need to know that you can. You need to know that you can, and that the doubts, the fears, the apprehensions that you have will not destroy you. Because there are going to be times in 2020 where you think, I can't do this. And I'm not saying this to make you afraid, because you have exquisite cards right here. I'm saying this to be as open and as transparent to you as humanly possible. So with the 8 of fire, the 8 of wands, you will see changes coming in. You will step back. You need to kind of take it all in before it truly illuminates your path the way that you need it to, the way that you want it to. So if you just kind of rush off, it's kind of like being half-cocked. Do you know where that saying comes from? I'm talking about the United States Revolutionary War, or the Civil War. The Civil War. You would load your musket, and you would, push the gunpowder down, and then you would pull back the cock of the gun to be able to fire the gun. Now, you would be in such a rush that a lot of soldiers wouldn't pull it back all the way, and then the gun would blow up in their face. And so that's where the saying, don't go off half-cocked, comes from. So don't go off thinking that you have it all under control when you don't. Make sure you're being rather methodical, but also that you are embracing the changes that are coming. Because if you don't, the gun will blow up in your face. It will be that moment of, oh my gosh, what just happened? It won't be something irreversible. It won't be something devastating. But there will be that need to make sure that you're looking at things and understanding things as you are moving forward. There's going to be a change around an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, right? There is also a change here around your way of thinking and comprehending things, of your way of taking in the knowledge that is around you. And that's going to be changing rather beautifully for you as you look behind the masks of others, but also you're going to be keeping your ideas, your wisdom very much to yourself. It's kind of like you're holding your hand very close to your chest. You're not going to let everybody else see what's going on here, and everybody else see what it is that you truly desire. Know that you can have tremendous blessings come to you from an air sign energy, but this is also you changing your mind and looking at a situation through new eyes, which is astoundingly powerful for you. The Queen of Air is telling me that mentally, as you look at things, you're going to want to be more behind the scenes. You're not going to want to be sitting up there, kind of bouncing off ideas with everybody and being the actor upon the stage, the one everybody looks at. Your greatest thinking is going to come quietly. I would highly suggest a journal for 2020 where you can keep your ideas, where you can keep things organized. A planner would be highly beneficial for you, to keep everything organized, to be looking at everything, and to be saying, okay, this is what I need, this is how I need to go about it. And if you have multiple planners for different things, it might be a little bit cumbersome, but that would also be, or on your phone, that would be very beneficial to you, because you are working out a greater plan that when it takes action and as you move forward, it will take your breath away. It really will. Then we have the Six of Air, the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is you moving forward. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it is a boat with 6 swords in it, and 3 people are moving forward. Right? Here, it is the ship, which to me looks, it's the ship in the air. And it's almost as if you are moving into, so what Spirit is saying is you are moving into fairy tale territory. And I know that that sounds rather whimsical, but what it is saying here, and what Spirit is saying here, is that you're moving towards your greater desires, and you're moving towards your truth. And as you do so, you are being empowered. And as you move forward, you are going to see yourself, because you have gathered all your information, move to new heights. And it's going to take you places that seem, too good to be true at times, or seem like a fairy tale. Not that they all live happily ever after, though that would be absolutely lovely, but that you learn the lessons, you see the bigger picture, and you move forward with a greater clarity. And it's all because the alchemy is coming around you. Your ability to look at, take in, and embrace a deeper truth. Now, this leads you to the Strength card. So at your head is also the Strength card. There is a sense of you looking at your strength, but also the strength of others. Now, this is a Leo energy, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. You are looking at your strength. You are looking at your power. You are looking at your truth. And as you do so, you find, Sagittarius, that your greatest strength does not come through force, but through kindness. It does not come through, they must, they will, I'm not going to back down and I'm not going to bend. It's going to come through beauty and understanding and a power of heart. And that's going to be where your joy and where your power lies. So here with the Strength card, you are embracing a truth that is absolutely beautiful for you. And it's as you move forward, it's as you go after your dreams. And usually with the Six of Air, the Six of Swords, there is this push and pull of, oh my gosh, I'm not ready, but yes, I'm going to do this. No, here, I don't see that push and pull. I see this as being a very exciting time for you. I see this as doors opening that you hadn't expected, and you calling on your inner strength to open up that power and truth, to move you towards the greatness that divinity is offering you, the greatness that you are able to manifest within this life because of the alchemy that's surrounding you. There's a ferocity to you in 2020, which is going to take your breath away. There's also a lot of hard work, dedication, really hunkering down and looking at things and saying, this is what I need, this is where I'm headed, this is what I want. And with the Three of Earth, it can be working with others, but I really see this here as you working with your truth in yourself, as you embracing what you desire and where you need to be. And that opens up doors that you hadn't thought possible, and that leads you to a place you have been questioning. So know here that there's going to be, at the root of everything, there's going to be a reliance on self that is profound, that is beautiful, and that has you being unstoppable. Then we move you to, then also at your roots is the Seven of Fire, the Seven of Wands. There is going to be a sense of you feeling as if you need to defend yourself against others. That's just going to be a fact. But there is also a sense here that people are going to want to see you in one very certain way. And they're going to want to downplay you. They're going to see you as a horse, whereas you are this unicorn right here, moving forward, embracing your magic, having this connection with alchemy, having this connection with the divine, turning the mundane into gold, into something precious and beautiful. And that's what you're doing. That's what 2020 is all about. It's turning the mundane into beauty. It's about claiming your life and saying, this is where I stand. You will be wasting your energy trying to get other people to understand you. Don't worry about them. Keep your truth and keep on moving forward in your truth. As long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you are holding up your responsibilities, this is going to be a very powerful thing for you. This is going to be powerful and beautiful, and it will lead you forward. Right? But do not waste your energy, especially since so much of your energy for 2020 is going to be in your hard work, your dedication, your ability to look at the projects that you have in your life, whether it be at work, whether it be at home, whether it be with your children. It does not matter whether it be with partners. You are looking at what you think, what you are focusing on, what is the most important thing to you. And that's what you're working on here. People will try to rob you of that power, of that focus, of that dedication, and of that commitment to self. Do not let them. That's going to be a really big thing, because there is a feeling here as you are obtaining your goals, as you are moving forward. The Five of Earth, the Five of Pentacles, is feeling out in the cold, feeling like it's not enough, thinking, if I just push harder, if I just do more, if I was only good enough, if I wasn't so this, if I wasn't so that, and you'll internalize things. It'll be like when, let's say, you always talk to a friend and they don't answer you and you think, oh my gosh, what did I do? And it wasn't that you had done anything. They were just super busy. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be sitting there and internalizing a situation and saying, what have I done that was wrong, when it wasn't about you at all? And that's going to be something very powerful that comes forward here. It's going to be a sense of looking at the prosperity that is around you, because there is prosperity, tremendous prosperity around you. And not sitting there and saying, this is my fault, why I'm not moving forward, but knowing that each person has their own life, their own drama. And when you start to get too much into your own headspace, when you start to question everything and feel overwhelmed and feel as if you can't breathe and think, oh my gosh, I can't move forward this way, or things aren't working out, because you're going to have those moments of anxiety, you're going to have those moments of pressure. Step back and say, okay, I'm getting too much in my own head. And it's going to weigh down your prosperity, because that is going to be a wedge that is in between you and spirit, that is in between you and the magic that you are using to create the alchemy of your life, to create the beauty of your life. And once you step back, you will see that you shine through, and you are the actor upon the stage. You are the king. And with the king, as I said before, queens, for me, directors behind the scenes, your mind, your way of looking at things, your way of taking in knowledge. You don't want everybody to kind of be looking at you with this, okay? You don't want everybody to be sounding off on you and, using a whole bunch of other people's ideas and everything like that. Your mind is very sacred to you in 2020. Your passion, that's what people are going to see. People are going to see your hard work, your dedication paying off. And as that happens, you are the actor upon the stage. You're the person that people look towards for your passion, for your creativity, for your insights. It moves you forward towards your heart's truth, right? Towards what you love. This is also the combination of your communicative skills and your passion, your drive coming together. Your way of being able to verbalize things. Your words are going to be astoundingly important to you in 2020. You have the call coming forward. This is the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. You are rising out of despair, hardship, doubts, fears. And as you rise, you are getting this gift. There we go. You are getting this gift of passion, of creativity, of God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this sense of inspiration. It is inspiration for what you want to cultivate and create on this earthly plane. And in 2020, you are most definitely taking it. You are taking it, you are moving forward in it, and as you do so, your strength and your power shine through. You know where it is that you stand, you know what it is that you want, and you see who it is that you are, truly, profoundly, and beautifully. And this is saying here, be that unicorn. Do not sit there and think, oh, I have to conform to what everybody else wants me to be. So you downplay it and you are a horse. I'm just thinking of okay. So I don't know if any of you have ever read the book The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle. It's one of my favorite books. Well, he has written another one. It's called Calabria, which I also love because my mother's family is from that area in Italy. So here in that story, there is a horse on the land, but the farmer knows it to be a unicorn. He sees it and it's a unicorn. And everybody else looks at it and they go, oh my gosh, it's a horse. And he's like, what the heck is wrong with people? That's what people are going to be doing to you. As you are looking at things, as you are embracing your passion, as you are looking at what you desire, people are going to be sitting there and saying, oh my gosh, it's a horse. And you're going to be saying, no, it's so much more than this. It's a unicorn. And I know it's a whimsical way of describing things, but there's a magic, there's a beauty to things that you are seeing that other people will not. So do not lose that insight or that understanding to things, right? Because it's going to pay off profoundly in 2020. There's something here where it is because you had the courage to think outside of the box. It is because you had the courage to sit there and be so connected with the divine that you could call things what they truly were within your heart, that you are going to manifest, the power to create the 2020 that you want, to work hard, to move yourself forward in strength and in dedication to where you desire being and what you desire from life. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Sagittarius, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. And I'm just going to lay these out quietly. Okay, what I love about this is that right over you, Sagittarius, is the snake spirit. I know I'm jumping ahead, but this is a time to heal. And this year brings a healing power moving you forward to new greatness, to new understandings of yourself that you had thought wasn't possible, that you had denied yourself in some way, somehow. In 2019, in the years before, this is walking into grace. And it is not going to be easy. I'm not going to sit there and tell you, oh my gosh, this is going to be roses and lollipops and everything's just going to be beautifully wonderful all the time. That's not life. And I will not lie to you. But there is a sense of healing from the past, because for me, 2019 has been a Ten of Swords year. It has been a Ten of Swords year. It has been a completion of a cycle. It has been an ending of so much trauma and drama and hurt and pain that for many has gone on for at least 10 years, if not longer, right? And it's a stepping out of that darkness, because with the Ten of Swords, it's the darkness before the dawn. It's being in the storm before everything calms down. It's kind of like when the rains pour down and then everything clears and you have the rainbow. Well, you cannot have the rainbow without the rain. And you're going to start to see the rainbow coming in 2020. You're going to start to see the beauty, the peace, the power stepping into your life. At the heart of everything is the hummingbird. It says, be here now, with the changes that are happening, with the Eight of Fire, with the changes that you are letting into your life. Be in the present now. Be here as you embrace the change, as you move forward, as you see things shift. Then you have, also at your heart, the wasp spirit, which says sometimes life stings. And that's just the truth. Sometimes life stings. So no matter how beautiful it all is, no matter how you are moving forward in your passion and in your power and in what you desire, you will have stings along the way. And that's why you are very keen on keeping your own counsel in 2020, of looking at things, of understanding things, of mapping things out, and then saying, okay, this is how I move forward. This is where I'm going. This is what I desire. Wisdom is right there with you. You have a mask over your eyes okay? You have a mask on where people will not see quite as clearly as maybe they want to. You're going to be perfectly fine with what they're perceiving, but they will not see as clearly what you are doing and where you are lining up your life as you see. Okay? There is a power to you. There's a secret steadfastness to you in 2020 that you need to embrace, that you need to move forward in. It's not telling everybody your business. It is knowing your power. It is knowing your truth and slowly and steadily building with tremendous dedication to the wisdom and to the joy that you are letting into your life. Also, know here that as many blessings as you get from an air sign energy, you will also have stings from people's words. And it is going to be the interpretation of things that mucks things up, that makes you feel as if you're not moving forward exactly the way that you want to at times, okay? Yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. At your head, we have the Crow Spirit, which says co-create with Spirit as you are moving forward. There's tremendous movement here. There's tremendous flight here. And as you co-create with Spirit, you two are intertwined, okay? It's saying that Spirit is your best business partner. It's saying Spirit is your best friend. During 2020, if you can connect with Spirit, if you can open up that door, the power will be unbelievable. And it will move you to new heights, new graces, and new glories that you hadn't expected of yourself. And you've actually been doubting, am I ever going to get there? Are things ever going to change? This is saying, Spirit is saying, change your mind, change your life, change the way that you're looking at things. Look at all the knowledge that you have taken on and taken into you, okay? Put on your ship of being, your ship of life. And now you're going to fly freely in. Then we have the Elephant Spirit, which says, learn from the past as you embrace your strength, as you move forward in force of self, not in physical force or demanding other people see things, but as you move forward in strength, know that you have learned from your past in such a beautiful way, and that every hardship, pain, disappointment, heartbreak that you have been through has set you free a little bit closer to where it is that you need to be and to what it is that you truly desire. The past, even karmic debts that have been weighing you down before, are going to start to lessen because you are seeing your truth. Now, this can be in a very little way, right? But for some of you, it is going to be exquisite because you're learning your steadfastness. You're learning the power of kindness, the strength within the perseverance of your heart. And that is absolutely beautiful. Then we have the Squirrel Spirit at your root. And it says, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself as you work towards your goals, as you go after what you desire. Believe in what you want. Believe in who you are. Believe in the places that you are going and the beauty that you are achieving. Do not let other people stop you, derail you, make you doubt, because they will try. They will definitely try, because that's what people do. Why? I don't know. Frank Sinatra said some people get their kicks stopping on a dream. Some people do. And if it was true back then, it is still true now. It was true back then, and it is still true now. People don't change. People do not change. The core essence of human beings pretty much stays the same. Sometimes we have big shifts in what societies accept and what they don't. But here, what I'm seeing is that if you believe in yourself, if you have that faith, okay, as small as a mustard seed, right? This is a message right here. I don't know. I know some of you have asked about it. It says Synapsis Alba. And why this is being pointed out, and Spirit said, point this out, is that if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, in the New Testament, it says that if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, the kingdom of heaven is yours. This is not to get religious. This is just simply something that I decided to have inked on my body that has profound meaning to me. In Buddhism, the mustard seed parable says that no life is without grief. So if you keep faith that is small, I like combining them together, and in Islam, it is that if you have pride as small as a mustard seed, you will be not denied the greatness of heaven. So know here that all those come together. So don't act too good. Don't not act too good. Don't sit there and expect things, because then that's pride, and that will weigh you down. Let yourself fly forward. Let yourself embrace the truth of your soul, the truth of yourself, and let yourself see your greatness. And know that no life is without pain, sorrow, and disappointment. There is a saying that if you knew the other people's problems, if everybody made a heap of their problems, you'd pick back up your own. And that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing such a power in your truth, such a evolution of soul, that you are absolutely exquisite. I do not believe anybody stumbles upon my channel by accident or who is very base vibration. You're up here. And that is where Spirit wants you to stay. You're up here. Your energy vibration is powerful. It's beautiful. And you have the coyote spirit here, which says, trust in divine detours as you believe in your magic, as you see yourself as the unicorn that you are, as you see yourself as powerful and beautiful, as you see yourself as something more. Trust in the divine detours as you claim your truth. Because then we have the scarab beetle, which says magic works through you. As you learn that yes, there are disappointments, or as you know that yes, there are disappointments, but I will not be defined by them. I will not let other people cast me out of my joy. And as you know that magic works through you, as you know that you will not be silenced, you will not be cast down, it says it's time to heal. It's time to heal because you're seeing yourself in a new light and in a new power. And you have the King of Fire here. You have you shining through as a king, as the actor upon the stage, as somebody that people will turn to in 2020 and seek your counsel from, look at you as an inspiration. They might not say it, but they definitely are. And now it is time for you to heal. Because sometimes life stings, and sometimes you need to trust in the detours. You need to trust in the fact that things do not go according to plan. Because as you do, watch and wait. Watch and wait as you hear the angel's call, as you hear the power of grace leading you forward. Watch and wait. That is what the seahorse spirit says. Because as you do, you give with gratitude and grace as the divine blesses you, as the divine hands you passion, creativity, power, and truth, which lets you learn from your mistakes and know that, again, life isn't always fair, but it is beautiful for you. It is absolutely beautiful for you. 2020 is a time of gaining your voice, of embracing divinity's power and moving forward in such a truth that it is unbelievable. Your subconscious message, it's formation. And I see right down here, every time, I see a man and a woman, very, kind of rather abstractly, and they have formed this person. So out of everything is formed from love. Love forms everything for you in 2020. So listen to your heart's truth. Listen to the passion of your soul. Your subconscious message through the spirit animal cards is the whale spirit, which says, trust the great mysteries. You will not have all the answers, but you will be trusting the mysteries that move you towards the greatness and the power that divinity has for you. Trust in them. You are not going to be led down the wrong path. Not if you listen to spirit, no. Not if you believe in the alchemy that is surrounding you. And then you have the Lover's card, the Love card, right around you. This is a Gemini energy, a time frame of May 21st to June 20th. Also, you have the air sign energy right here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So a strong Gemini presence is here. It can also be a duality of your spirit moving you forward. You want two very distinct things, or there are two very distinct sides of you that are coming up in 2020 Sagittarius that you are taking hold of, that you are moving forward in. And as you do, you are graced and love surrounds you. There can also be, for some of you Sagittarians, you're looking for love, or you want your relationship to be deeper, more steadfast in the love that you two have. It will come. It will come if you embrace the individuality of both of your spirits. And if you are unapologetic for being who you are, but you always come from a place of kindness. It's kind of like you know your truth and you have strength in that truth. And as you embrace that love, nothing can hold you back. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Many blessings to you always. I love you all. Bye.